King. I'm McKenna from Dara Wellness, NOLA, and I am here with Ms. Sheeman Grant Saloy from the Audubon Nature Institute, here with our show, The Big Easiest Ways to Wellness. We're super excited. You know, it's about to be the 4th of July, so I thought, what better way to embrace your freedom than to go outside and enjoy our beautiful nature here in Louisiana. I know a lot of folks were planning to maybe leave town in July. That's what we normally do, but because of this pandemic, you know, we're doing a lot more of the staycation. Being outside is a great way to lower stress. I've talked about that before. Time outside actually increases your vitamin D, which lowers inflammation. It also increases your ability to make melatonin later so you can sleep, and also lowers stress hormones. So really just 10 minutes outside, they've actually done studies on this, will lower your stress hormone and put you in a better way. I know personally, I've done it when I've been stressed out. So Ms. Sheeman, I am excited to have you because I feel that the Audubon Nature Institute is a great way for folks to enjoy their time outside here in Louisiana.
Thank you so much for the invitation, Dr. Holly. We are excited that Audubon Zoo reopened last month. We have welcomed, thousands of guests since we reopened. The experience is a little different. But we do have a lot of opportunities for recreation and wellness, as you've mentioned. Obviously, Audubon Park is a great part of that, because when the zoo was closed, our guests were enjoying Audubon Park in a variety of ways: bicycling, skating, skateboarding, jogging, walking, etc. So we're really excited that we were able to at least provide that for the community. And then several weeks later, we reopened the Riverview part of the park, so you could actually do all of those things and see the beautiful Mississippi River. So now that the zoo is open, a lot more nature and see all of the animals that we care for, including the newest additions, our lion cubs who were born right before the pandemic and who are now growing at just incredible rates. And so they're healthy and well, and we're excited to see people back at Audubon Zoo.
Oh, absolutely. Just seeing how many animals had new babies while we were all taking a time off from being there live, looking on the website there, and now, which is great.
Right. So nature continues, even though the rest of us are in a pandemic and our worlds were a little different than we are used to. And so our dedicated staff here took care of the thousands of animals that we care for here at the zoo, as well as at the aquarium and the insectarium, our research center facility on the West Bank that we have in partnership with San Diego Zoo Global. So we were here caring for animals, more than 15,000 animals who we care for on a daily basis. And while we were closed, we were struggling a little bit with that. So we do have an Audubon Recovery Fund. If your audience is so inclined to help us with that, the information is at our website at audubonnatureinsitute.org.
Okay. So I'm just putting that here for folks to see if folks want to look at that website and see what's going on at the zoo, what's going on at the aquarium. You can see baby Zion, the pelican, or the penguin, sorry. Although I'm sure he's a fan of pelicans.
Yes, of course.
They're growing, and all that they're doing, because as you said, the staff is still working really hard, even though we're not able to see it live. But I've noticed looking at that website that you are able to see updates and see how the animals are being taken care of. It's a super fun way to maybe spend a rainy afternoon. I know it's supposed to rain tomorrow, with the kids looking at the different animals that are there and learning about them. It's a great website for people to visit and check out for sure.
Thank you. We tried to be a community resource and asset. So we did every day on our social media channels, we're going with information so that those who are at away from school and learning in a new environment could learn on our website all about the animals in our care. And so hopefully we were able to provide that. And now that the zoo has reopened, guests are coming back and seeing our incredible animal collection. We have a baby mandrill who is the cutest little thing you've ever seen. So, and then of course the lion cubs. And so we're really excited to have reopened. Of course, we're taking all the necessary precautions. We have a one-way route around the zoo. We have sanitizing stations everywhere. We have capacity limits every half hour. So we're asking people to purchase tickets online before they visit so that we can be sure we're within that capacity. We're doing really well with that, and people are excited to be back at our attraction at Audubon Zoo.
So how are you controlling for the necessities of this pandemic with the zoo? I've talked to some folks who are ready to get outside, and then there's other folks who are still a little nervous and unsure about, are they going to follow all the precautions? What kind of stuff are you guys doing?
So the first thing we're doing is we're asking our guests to purchase their tickets online in advance. And so those tickets are pre-populated in our computer system, and we'll know how many we have to sell every half hour. You can download those tickets and print them, or you can show them on your smartphone when you arrive, and you're going to scan at the window. The person behind the window is behind plexiglass. And so, there's no need to worry there. You're just going to scan your barcode and come right in for your visit. Again, we have a one-way route already planned for you. And so you go along that path and you can see the entire zoo. Our Zufari Cafe is open. And we sort of have a contactless system. You place your order. There's a runner who gets your food and brings it out to you, and you pay, with card or cash. But it's basically, in a distance manner, in a physically distant manner, and you can sit outside and eat. We do have markers all around the zoo of what 6 feet is, and that's apparently the size, generally the size of a male lion. So we have signs, and we have hay bales everywhere that are 6 feet apart. We have green paw prints all throughout the zoo that are 6 feet apart, just to give people some visual on how that works. Our gift shop, again, we control the traffic in and around the gift shop. There are several things outside of the shop that you can purchase, but you can go in and physically distance way and purchase again through a mapped route through the store. So we've taken a lot of precautions. We have hand sanitizer stations everywhere, and we work with Children's Hospital on our opening plan. So we're really proud of the partnership that we have with them.
Oh, that's wonderful. I, for one, am super excited. I might have to get my little ones over there. They love everything that Audubon has to offer, as far as like the nature walks and the park, as we've mentioned. The fly being open is great. Wonderful ways to spend some time outdoors, and ways that you can plan ahead, like with the zoo, or other ways that you can just decide to go and have a picnic and spend some time with your family. It's great, all that there is to offer there.
Right. We have a lot of other recreation here too. We have a tennis area here near the zoo as well. It's on Chapatulas, and so you can book a time to play tennis. If you need lessons, we have professionals here who can teach tennis. And so we're excited that tennis was able to reopen also in June. As you mentioned, the golf course, it is open to the public as well. It's one of the best courses in town. It's what's called an executive course, so you can get it done in several hours. And we're really excited that golf has returned. Again, we talked about the jogging path. We have riding stables that's managed by another company, but it's at the front of Audubon Park on the Magazine Street side, near closest to the Henry Clay intersection. So people can do all sorts of things to recreate here at Audubon Nature Institute. And then we have a park downtown on the river, Woldenberg Riverfront Park, another spectacular view of the Mississippi River.
Oh, right, absolutely. And a great way to feel like you're doing a staycation. Like if you happen to live uptown, you can head downtown, or if you live downtown, you can head uptown and feel like maybe you're taking a little vacation because you're not inside. And like you said, you guys are doing all that you need to for safety. So it's a great way to really lower that stress level, get outside, enjoy yourself in a different environment. Yeah, I can't say enough about it. It's great.
Sure, I like your staycation idea because you can take the streetcar and have an authentic New Orleans experience and go from one to the other. And if you once you get off the streetcar, you would walk through Audubon Park to get to Audubon Zoo, and so you can do all of those things in one visit in a day or more.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. We mentioned the golf course. I ventured out there earlier this week with my husband, Todd Graffinini. Some of you know him as the voice of the Pelicans. Those who know him know that his patience level isn't maybe as high as mine, and we have two small children. So we actually did a little bit of a lanyard video folks can check out at the Dara Wellness website, darawellnessnola.com. I put it there on the screen. Todd actually goes into broadcaster mode and does the broadcast of our experience of me trying to play golf for the first time. I promise, I mean, if you look at the video, you can tell, but I promise for those who haven't seen it, I have no experience playing golf. My husband actually knows what he's doing, and we brought our kids for a little bit of family fun, and we appreciate Audubon letting us do that.
Absolutely, that's what we're here for.
So it's a great way to get outside and a good change of scenery, which I think is wonderful for everybody.
Yes, we found that when the course was closed, a lot of people took advantage of the green space just for family recreation. And so we're glad that we were able to do that for a little while. It's an absolutely beautiful course. It's Bermuda fairways, manicured Tiff Eagle greens, exquisite landscaping, 4 lagoons. And it's one of the top courses in the country and in the city. So we're really proud of it. We're really proud of our course, and it's open Tuesdays through Sundays from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Yeah, we have a comment, someone saying they didn't realize there were tennis lessons. I actually didn't realize that myself. Is that something that you book through the website?
Yes, or actually, I can give you the phone number for the tennis courts. It is 504-895-1042, and our pros will be happy to help.
It'll let me. There we go.
Loving the chat feature.
Their tennis, then they'll be able to call that number. That's a great way to maybe try something new. I did it. Maybe have that challenge, feel like I was able to overcome doing something different. We're so glitchy. Yeah, and really enjoy time together or by yourself. There's great trails like we've mentioned. There's the paved walkway around Audubon Park, and then are the nature trails.
Yes, so at Audubon, Louisiana Nature Center, the nature trails are open. Again, there is a route on them that is specified, but we were happy to reopen those last week or maybe 10, 15 days ago. So we're excited about those being reopened again. The Interpretive Center is not open, but actually you can enjoy the trails and being outdoors in nature in New Orleans East again.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. So really all over the city, you guys have different opportunities. It sounds like for folks, wherever you live in New Orleans or New Orleans area, there's probably somewhere close by that Audubon has available for you to venture outside and try some new things. That's wonderful.
Absolutely. And I would like to mention, we have opportunities. We have what we call our Community Connect program. So on the third Wednesday of every month is complimentary admission for Orleans Parish residents. You can go to our website at audubonnatureinstitute.org/tickets. Scroll down and you'll see the information about Orleans Parish Appreciation Days. Our next one is July 15th. And
oh, wonderful.
So that's the third Wednesday of every month at the zoo. And then our other program is for SNAP recipients. That's the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. That program is available every day to those who are SNAP beneficiaries. And so you can go to our website again at audubonnatureinstitute.org/tickets. Click on the link at the bottom that says SNAP recipients. Click here and make your reservation for you and for guests to visit with you.
Oh, that's wonderful. There's so much to offer there. It really is wonderful how much you do for our community, that you bring in community partners like the Children's Hospital. It's really, we talk a lot about boosting our economy now that we've had this pandemic and everybody's feeling, tightening the purse strings a little bit. But, New Orleans folks are great about taking care of
We
you.
are.
And I think your institute is a place for people to remember when they're thinking of how to support their local economy and folks here, because as you've mentioned, you guys, even though you weren't open to the public, you were still open behind the scenes, taking care of the animals, keeping things running, doing a lot of education, and now still, even with all that's happening, still offering these benefits to folks from New Orleans. So, I mean, it's great. It's a wonderful place for folks to spend their time and spend their money to support what's going on. I really appreciate
that we're able to do that. We also have a partnership. You mentioned partnerships with the public libraries, and so when they're reopened and everything is at capacity again, hopefully we'll be able to reinstate our library pass with the library. So as soon as they're at full operation, you will be able to go back to the library or on their website and download your admission ticket to come to Audubon Zoo as well.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Part of our partnership with the New Orleans Public Library as well.
Yeah, that's great. It's a wonderful way to incorporate learning through the libraries, and then using that to also go into all the different activities that you have to offer, which is wonderful.
Great.
Yeah, so thank you for your time, for joining us today.
Thank you for the opportunity. I really appreciate it, Dr. Holly.
Yeah. Again, folks can check out my website, darawellnessnola.com, for that little lagniappe of me and my family trying out some golf at the beautiful
video. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
It's I mean, if nothing else, you can picture yourself maybe in a more peaceful way enjoying that space. Someone actually walked through, like you said, people. In case anyone was worried that we were holding up someone else's game, we went when no one else was there. So you can check out on my website. You can also subscribe to my YouTube page for Dara Wellness NOLA YouTube. The link is there, and that's a way to see the lagniappe videos before they come out on the website, and also just keep track of this show as we go along. But I so appreciate it, Ms. Sheeman, for coming and joining me here. It's my second episode, so I appreciate it, and have a great 4th of July.
Well, and congratulations to you for launching. This is a great opportunity, and we'll watch next week. And take care. All the best to you and Todd and your children. We'll see you back here at Audubon Nature Institute soon. Happy 4th.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll have you on again when you guys open more stuff.
There you
like
go.
Christmas.
There we go. Okay. It's a date. You got it.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.